Yo, how's it going, y'all? Welcome back. We are here with top 8 for Blitz Masters Legends 1. Real quick, need to take just a sec here. I just need to finish sending all the links. Gotta pin the message to the portal. This is a portal stream, and I'll give details in a sec. But first, let me just pin the message. Okay, pinned on YouTube, pinned on Twitch. We're good. Okay, we are here, guys. Top 8 for Blitz Masters Legends number 1. We've been streaming this tournament for a few days now. There was the qualifiers. Day 1 we did not stream. Day 2 we did stream, and we watched Pincer qualify directly to top 8. Then, this past week, we watched 7 Rats qualify for top 8 in the last chance qualifier. And today is when top 8 begins. We've got a bit of a different format than normal. This is a 8-team double elimination bracket. First time we've seen this in top 8 in years. Apparently they did this before when I was not yet a streamer for tournaments. But it hasn't been a thing in a while. Normally people like watching a top 8 round robin and all the teams having the chance to fight all the other teams and stuff. But unfortunately, this is going to be a very short season. We've got 2 of them, I guess, so it kind of balances out. We've got Blitz Masters Legends 1 and then 2, but each individual tournament going to be very short. This one's going to be extremely quick, in fact. But before we go over the details really quickly, I want to show you guys how to get to the portal, in case you were not aware. So I will share my screen real quick. Well, first of all, the way that you can get to the portal is if you are an NA player, you can watch this stream on the portal for rewards. Otherwise, it's not going to work. You can just stick to YouTube and Twitch. But if you are on NA, you have an NA account, and you want to get rewards on NA, you can go ahead. First of all, we're just going to go to the World of Tanks Blitz website. We're just on wotblitz.com. Thank you for the sub, Frank. I appreciate it. But yeah, we're just on wotblitz.com. We're at the home page. We're going to go to tournaments here. And Blitz Masters Legends 1. And you're going to see a few streams here. You've got one here, one here, one here. I think this one's me. I think this one is Robert. Robert's back, by the way, guys. He's been away for a while, just been busy with life, but he has time to stream. So we've got a 3rd streamer for top 8, which I'm very happy about because we've got a lot of sets going on in parallel. They're not all going to be able to get covered, but at least this way, 3 out of the 4 sets will be covered for today. So very happy to see Robert back. It's awesome. I'm here. If you want to watch Tommy, he's there. But you can just click on any of the streams. We'll click on Robert, for example, and you're going to see your portal here. So you've got Robert's stream, which it looks like it hasn't quite yet started. But once it hits 9 o'clock Eastern, you're going to see a counter ticking down over here, ticking up actually. There's going to be 2 counters, a blue one and a gray one. So if the blue one's ticking up, it shows that you're watching. If the gray one's ticking up, you need to fix your stuff, either log in or accept cookies or whatnot. Unfortunately, this is not going to be a good place for you to get support if it's not working. But if you go to the World of Tanks Blitz official server, maybe they'll be able to help you out a little bit. And yeah, so make sure you guys watch the stream for awards. You guys are getting fan containers by watching every 13 minutes 40 seconds. I was told 14 minutes, close enough. Yeah, every 14 minutes you're going to be getting a fan container. And make sure that you watch for the entire duration of the stream. So from 9 Eastern to 11 Eastern, the portal is going to be open. There is a little bit of a buffer window of about 10 minutes. So if you don't get all of it right, if you start watching a little late, or maybe you're having issues or you drop connection for a bit, it'll still work fine. Just make sure that this tab is always open on your PC or wherever you're watching it from. Otherwise, it's not going to count. So it always has to be open. If you minimize it, it's not going to work. But anyway, this is the portal. This is Robert's stream. You can find Tommy's or mine. We can really quickly go ahead and pull up the bracket today. And I can show you who is streaming what. So if we go over to the bracket, here we are. This is how top 8's going to look, guys. This is just a normal double elimination 8-team bracket. So nothing crazy going on at all here. Gosu Origin, going to be streamed by Robert, I believe. DFM Pincer, Tommy is covering this one. Ponda 7 Rats, that is me. And then Joker Evony is not being streamed, unfortunately. Now, after these sets are done, we're going to be watching one more set after that. I don't know. I think I'm covering one of these losers games. I think Tommy's covering one of the losers games, and Robert's covering one of the winners games, but I don't know which for all of us. So not 100% sure. But how it's going to work, so today we're watching this group, and then also the upper bracket semifinals and lower bracket finals, or first round, I guess, are all playing at the same time. So these two games and these two games will be happening at the same time. So we're going to be watching two teams get knocked out today, double elimination again. So if you lose both of these games today, you are out. Then tomorrow, we will be watching the lower bracket quarterfinals, the lower bracket semis, and the upper bracket finals. I believe upper bracket finals are going on the same time as lower bracket quarterfinals. So again, there's going to be 3 streamers, so each person can probably cover one. And then I think we're all going to be together for lower bracket semifinals. And then the last day will be lower bracket finals and grands. And that will be on Thursday, Halloween. So the dates are a little bit interesting this time around, but that's how it's going. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, leave them in the chat. I'll try to answer them if I can. Again, there's a delay as always, so it's not going to be easy, but I will do my best. What's up, Rooney, Blake, Ominous, Pure Mopar? What's up, Chris Little, Brent, Voller, M Fan, Monclesis, Jamal? What's up, Jamal? We got Breeze here, The Prophecy, Indeed, Techno, Ethan, and The Fry. Looking for your casting to hope everything goes smoothly. Thank you, appreciate it. How's it going? I'm doing well. I was sick pretty much all last week, but this week I'm feeling a lot better. Still got a little bit of a cough occasionally, but hopefully shouldn't be too bad. I've got a water bottle if I really need it for my voice. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to today. I think Ponda 7 Rats is going to be a good set. Ponda 4th place last season in 7 Rats under the Void Clan tag. They were 5th place. So these are two really well-matched teams. I'm excited to see how it goes. I think Tommy's games between DFM Pincer are going to be really good. And then goes to Origin. It would be really interesting to see an upset here. Origin's very solid. I doubt it's going to happen, but it would be cool. Evony Joker. I understand why this game wasn't streamed. You know, Joker, you know, it's very unlikely that they'll get upset at all. They really do not get upset often, really at all. So it makes sense. You know, you can probably predict the outcome of this game. But for these two, it's definitely up in the air. DFM was top 3 last season, but Pincer's got a lot of experienced players that have kind of, some have come out of retirement, some of them have just kind of moved around. I'm pretty interested to see how that set goes, so I'm definitely going to be watching it back on Tommy's stream when I have the time to do so. That's 34 for Walter Payton. I do enjoy me some Walter Payton. I don't know what the question means, but am I for him? Like, am I a fan? Sure, I'd say yeah. He's a great running back. Copenhagen, what's up? Have a good stream. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Anyway, this is the bracket. We can go ahead and look in the game, see if there's anything else. I guess we can briefly look at the teams, right? So we've got Ponda, 4th place last season, led by, the username is Pafloopy. This is Sherman, who's just renamed. Pagman, Flumo, who is an Apex member who's there temporarily. Arctic, who has won previously, I believe, under the Joker Clan tag. I believe he's top 1 formerly. Light, also top 1 formerly, I believe, under Joker. Ranger, he's top 1 several times, but I believe they were under Pramo and Leverage. Steven, he's been top 1 under Pramo. So there's a lot of experience on this team. Obviously, Sherman and Pagman have been top 4 many times under the Ponda tag, but I don't know if they've won yet, so they're looking for their first win. Mask, I believe, is new, Xenon is new, and Skips has been a core Ponda member for years as well, so he's made many top 4s. Yeah, so Ponda team solid. As for the 7 Rats team, here they are. A lot of these players were on the Void team last year. I can go ahead and actually look at that Void roster in a bit and we can kind of show it, but Ghost X is captaining this time around. Choo-Choo, I believe, is the caller along with Lilia. Kujis, Kenobi, another Ghost X, who I forget who that is. I'm going to have to check that username. We got Plus, who's from Purple in the past. I mean, a lot of 7 Rats players are from Purple in the past. K911 also from there. Platter and Minority Harasser. This is keeping. I'm really going to quickly... Actually, I don't know if I can look up this name because I think Blitzstars is down. I will have to check. I think it's like you can't log in on Blitzstars is what's going on. So I can't check that username. But maybe Ghost told me, actually. I don't know, I've got streamer mode on. Yeah, I forget who the other one was. Yeah, he didn't tell me, but that's cool, no worries. Let me turn streamer mode back on. Bang. Okay, cool. Anyway, we're just gonna wait for invite at this point. I think we got 2 minutes left. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at the old Void roster from last season. So right here, Looks like Choo Choo, Lilia, Ghost X, they're all on the 7 Rats team. They were the 3 core players, I would say, along with Kate and Mikey the captain. Choo Choo was strat maker, Lilia caller, Ghost X is one of their strong players, so I guess they're not all, you know, technically void. You know, only 3 out of 10, which is less than I remembered, but still, those were kind of like the core players of that team. So they are back in top 8 once again. And yeah, I'm excited to see how this bracket goes. The Pincer versus DFM set will be interesting. DFM's got a lot of new players on their team. The Gentleman Mormon G, not there last time. I don't know who this player is. This is a username change. I think this might be Mystican, who's also new. I think he's from Elev/Evony. And then the Pincer team, Blue was from Joker. He's won a season. Pharaoh's won under Joker. TJ, I made a misstep last time I talked about him. I said that he had played for Joker before, but only once, and he lost. There was also another time that I guess I forgot about. Forgot about Blitz Cup 2022. So apparently he did win under Joker for Blitz Cup 2022. I completely forgot that he was on that team. That's my fault. So I issue my apology there. Actually, this is TJF Blue. This is TJF as well. I think that's Ding Dong, who has gotten 3rd place under Lev. Derpy, I don't know Derpy's record. I think he's made top 4 under Leverage. I don't know if he was on one of their winning teams, but I don't know. Maybe if I quickly look under. So he played Geno. Leverage. Did he win with Leverage? So I believe this was top 4. I think this is top 4, but I don't remember. No. This is only got 5th place. This one. Don't remember this one. Was this Spring 23? I don't know. But I don't know if they made top 4 there. 4L, they did not make top 4. And before. Maybe he did before as well. I don't know. I guess I haven't looked at his history completely. Don't think they made top 4 this season, but he's got plenty of competitive experience. Vauban, EU player. Danny, he's won under Joker. DJR has won under Joker. Pew has won under Origin. TJ again won under Joker, but also like former Pincer player, and Rain player, and he won many times under those tags. And Sniped, yeah, I believe this is his 2nd top 4. I believe his first one was. Is this his first top 4? It might be his first top 4. No, he was on Ponda, and they made top 4. Never mind. So he's a top 4 under Ponda. They got 4th place this season, I think. I think that's his first. That was his first, so this would be his 2nd. Unless he was top 4 under Straight? They didn't have a top 4, did they? No, that was not it. Okay. Anyway, I was just looking at those teams and their experiences. I'm excited to watch the DFM Pincer set after this. But yeah, we've talked about everything we need to. At this point, I think I will just go ahead and set up the room. It's going to be starting soon. We got Ponda 7 Rats. Good. So make sure that the scoreboard is set properly. Cool. Bobby, can't believe Joker's not covered. Yeah, unfortunately there's only 3 streamers and there's 4 sets going on in parallel, so one has to get dropped. But to be fair, Bobby, I think that's the most predictable set. Evony versus Joker. Joker, he won last season. Evony got 8th place. No disrespect to Evony, but I just don't see any team that can upset Joker right now that's wasn't already top 4 last season. Maybe Pincer could do it. I've heard good things about Pincer. I heard that they've been doing really well against Ponda DFM, but I'm not going to comment on that. We haven't seen them play yet, so we'll see. It is Mystic? Okay, good. What's up, Sneaky? Hope you're doing well, man. Welcome to the stream. Alright, I don't know if I have any mods here to do the prediction. I don't. So let's just do one really quickly. Boo win. Honda 7 Rats. Make it 5 minutes long. Bang. Okay, let's go ahead and open the training room. 2 minutes left, and here we are, guys. Ponda versus 7 Rats. Ponda, very experienced top 4 team. They've made top 4 several times. 7 Rats, I don't know how many of these players have made top 4 yet, if any. I know a lot of these... Okay, actually, no, I take that back. Minority Harasser, aka Keeping. I believe he was top 3 under 11. So I think he's got a top 4. I don't know about anyone else, because a lot of them have played under 7 Rats in Purple previously, but Purple hasn't made top 8 in a while. And even, like, top 4, like, even longer than that. So, I don't know if any of these players were on that team. So I think this might be top 4 first, or top 8 first for many of them. No, not top 8 first. This could be a top 4 first, though. If they do well, I guess we will see. This is a best of 7, it looks like, today, which I am very excited to see. So I'm guessing all of the sets in this tournament are going to be best of 7. That is exciting. That means we get to see lots of games. So even though there's like less sets overall, just because this is a normal top 8 double elimination as opposed to like a round robin and everything, we're still going to be seeing these teams play plenty. So I'm happy to see that. We're going to start out on Hellas here for games 1 and number 2, and I guess we'll just move on and, you know, see the maps as they go. I'm not going to go ahead and stare at all of them. One thing you might notice really quickly if I show it like this, all the players from Panda are in the middle. So the way that it works right now is in top 8, there's no spectators. So all the teams will have to play on their own power without any spectators to help out. Of course, sometimes, you know, a player will stream on Discord and the spectators can watch and you know, call as they need to, but in general, there are no spectators in top 8 from the teams, so it's pretty interesting. Yeah. And with that being said, I think we're good to go ahead and start things up. Hope you guys are excited for this first top 8 set here with Panda versus 7 Rats. Your predictions should be over right about now. And yeah, let's go ahead and get this one all started. Very excited to see this set. I believe these teams could be closely matched. Panda definitely has a lot more experience, but there's some skill on the 7 Rat side, and obviously they did very well last season. They could definitely, you know, pull a sneaky, I think, this time around. To Pranat, Arctic Goaty's going to get it done. I've heard good things about Arctic. I don't remember the last time I've seen him play. It's been a while, so... Maybe ask your thoughts on DE compared to Round Robin. I mean, personally, I like Round Robin more because all the top teams get to play each other. Here, like, there's a good chance that Panda just doesn't see many of the teams. Like, they're probably not going to see either Evony or DFM or Gosu. Like, they're likely not going to see most of those teams. And so it's kind of just a matter of, like, you know, only beating the teams that are in front of you as opposed to beating all of the teams. It looks like 7 Rats, we're going to just focus on the game here. 7 Rats going for a hard push in here with 5 MLEs, a Vickers, and a 2 and 5B. They're just going to take AB very aggressively. Arctic kind of hiding behind A here. 7 Rats has already taken B. Panda taking their time to get over to C. They've got Ranger in the T100 LT. They've got 2 2 and 5Bs, a Super Conk, 3 MLEs. They will eventually step the C base. They're down the cap, so it's not really a rush to get it at this point. Panda is going to try to cover A, though. They've got Arctic there to do that. And I also like how Panda's got plenty of their tanks sitting back here just to support Arctic if he ends up getting pushed. As if 7 Rats wants to push through and grab A, he will definitely need some support for that. He's not going to be able to cover everything by himself. Paffy does get spotted. Remember, this isn't the real Paffy. This is Sureman, just with a rename. With the 2 2 and 5Bs for Panda both sitting back here, they've got plenty of map control to work with here. It's a very nice position where you can kind of see a lot of the map from it. See all the way over here, you can see the entire C side. And if 7 Rats decides to push up into A, Panda will have that covered as well. So some good positions here. Pegman is pretty far forward in the MLE, trying to get some info. Does actually spot a few of the tanks here. Look at K911 in a very interesting position. This is useful in the case of a push from Panda through C. They try to drive right on through, and they can get nuked by K911 on one side, and then 7 Rats crushing in from the other. Would create a very nice little bit of a crossfire going on there, but doesn't look like Panda's going to push there, as their current setup shows. They are more interested in holding down the A base right here, prevent 7 Rats from taking an additional base, which would put a lot of pressure on Panda to make a move. 7 Rats does have a lot of very heavy tanks that won't be the easiest to push. Of course, the AMX MLE, the most popular tank in the current meta, has received a reactive armor in the most recent balance changes, which means it is a very difficult nut to crack. It's got strong armor relatively. It's actually a red armor profile when other MLEs are shooting at it, so it's pretty interesting. Not always easy to hit shots unless you have lower plate there. Kujus does take a hit. I think that little corner in the front. Okay, so yeah, if you're angled, that spot is a little pinnable as well. So it looks like Arctic hit a very nice shot there. But in comes Ponda with their push. They're going to go on in. The Super Conqueror also getting reactive armor, so both of these tanks going to move together into Minority Harasser. They didn't do much damage to him, though. He is still plenty healthy at the moment. Honda is going to have to make their move here. They've got Skips and Ranger all the way on the other side of the map. Lilia kind of covering that. Everyone's spotted over there, so no sneaky tactics quite yet. Light Messi is taking a few hits, though, so all hit points are in favor of Ponda. Seven Rats isn't doing too bad right now. They have a focus fire target if they really need. Light's bleeding yet again. Minority's not able to peek up and shoot that, though, because Paffy is covering. And Ponda may drop on Minority at some point here, but Seven Rats is bringing the rest of their tanks in for a reception to that push. Ranger and Lily are probably going to be going at it over there. Light tank 1v1 honestly favors the Vickers because of that Hesh, but we'll see how it goes. Ranger definitely has the light tank experience, and he's going to be trying to farm K911 and Ghost X in the back, but in comes Lilia, so that 1v1 is going to occur. But I would like to focus on this push right now from Seven Rats, who are trying to counter into Ponda. They should be able to get a kill on Light Messi here. Who's winning that light tank 1v1? Looks like it is going to be Ranger. He does get that light 1v1 here. Light Messi still alive. K911 missing that shot. Minority is going to look for that kill here. He does get it, so at the moment it is 800 cap points each. Pathloopy's on 382. He's running away. Ranger's also pretty low, but you don't want to obviously suicide yourself in a light tank. That would not be good. Steven's trying to back out. Seven Rats does have a very nice push in here. They're going to find Pathloopy, putting Seven Rats on 900 points. They're about to lose Ghost and Platter, though. Ranger sneaking that kill. Winning that light tank 1v1 was very big for them. Ponda does also stop the B base, so they have both bases now. They're not going to be taken up for Seven Rats at all, and there's not really a good opportunity for them to do anything. They're completely out of hit points here. 550, 71, 778, 900 HP, 600 HP. And down goes Minority. They may even be able to pick up Steven here. Looks like Ghost X did flank around for that, but he will just fall to Pagman here in just a sec, and the cap points are about to tick up to 1,000. With this kill, no, Pagman bounced it. So it's just 980, 990, and that's game. Ranger even gets the kill on Ghost X. Both of them go down. Both the Ghost X's do. And Ponda take game 1. Seven Rats kept it somewhat close, but in the end, you could very clearly see that the HP was in favor of Ponda at the end. They kept it a bit close in the bases, though, but Ponda did eventually secure it. Ranger winning that light tick 1v1 was very useful, of course, for the team. He was able to get himself into the fight because of that. Steven on top of 3.8. 2 and 5B is such a good damage dealing tank. Of course, there's Pathloopy on the bottom here, also on the 2 and 5B, but, you know, sometimes you have to use a tank as a sacrifice, right? And if you're Seven Rats, you want to be focusing down the 2 and 5Bs first, as they have the scary guns, so it is understandable to see that. Anyway, we'll move on to game number 2. Spawns will swap. No subs from Ponda. Can't see the Seven Rats bench, but looks like they have the same lineup in terms of players. What's up, Kev? What's up, WG? Invictus. And yeah, I guess we'll just go ahead and wait for game number 2. We are seeing a 50M being brought out here for Seven Rats now, but they're keeping the T100 as light. Ponda will get rid of theirs in favor of 3 E50M, so they're going to have the mobility advantage. Tanks could be scary. We've seen triple 50M on Hellas before this season, and it was actually multiple teams doing different things with it, because sometimes they brought them to the C corner. One time a team brought it just directly through like AB. I forget which team that was. I'm blanking on what the set was, but we have seen it this season on Hellas. This triple 50M lineup. And it looks like it is going to come into play again this time here. But I will enjoy having that mobility advantage. They're going to be a little bit lighter, but they're using 3 MLEs just to kind of balance out that armor. So they still have plenty. Not quite as much durability as 7 Rats. They have 3 MLEs plus a Super Conk and a 2 and 5Bs. A very nice gun, of course. Goes without saying. 7 Rats going to go for a quick A with the light tank, but they're sending C along with Ponda's 50M, so they're going to be meeting each other here in this corner. Is Ponda going to take this early contact as a sign to aggress quickly, or are we going to be seeing them feeling each other out? Looks like light spotted. Arctic presumably can, you know, Sinrats can guess where they are, but oop, looks like they find Ghost X and Kujis, so they want to play a little careful, but they do catch Platter quickly. Tagman skips driving in from behind. They're not wasting any time here. They're going to go directly for Platter, who's going to drive right on forward, and he actually is safe from many tanks, but ooh, gets triple tapped there, unfortunately, so he will likely go down to Paflopi just a second, who is still pretty healthy. Steven holding off Ghost X and Minority. I like that play. And in come Ponda with their MLEs to the side. They get nuked pretty hard, though. In the 2 and 5Bs, 50Ms, they need to get their guns in the fight here, as currently Ponda is down on the HP. Guns are even. Ghost X can get picked off here. K911's going to go for HP sharing. Well played, but Skip's getting the kill anyway. Very good angle there from Ponda. And they're still down in the HP, but they have the gun advantage here, so if they can use that as a way to bring it back. Lily is going to be farming from behind the T100. That'll be very nice for 7 Rats. They pick up Arctic. They will lose Ghost in a sec here, presumably to Light. He does get that kill. Ranger's going to look elsewhere. He's going to look for Kujis, but Ponda's kind of shooting a few different tanks right now. Light was shooting that. Skip shot the other way, so Kujis still alive to put in another shot. Ranger's still alive, though. Lily's going to clean up Paflopi. Now, Minority's going for Steven, who's still somehow alive down there. But 4v2 advantage Ponda in the endgame here. Lilia is going to run away, try to help out with even Steven, but probably not going to be able to make it. Yeah, Minority's just going to go down. Lily can put in a shot, but it's not going to be enough to save the teammate. And now it's just a 1v4. Ponda bringing it back in the end game there. Even though their focus fire wasn't perfect, it was still much better than anything 7 Rats had. Just by virtue of the positioning there, Ponda had all those tanks lined up in the corner, and Steven still, by the way, he was the initial sacrifice for Ponda, and 7 Rats was not able to kill him here. He just survived for so long, giving Ponda their second win. Gotta say, Steven's survivability definitely helped them a lot that game. Was, you know, taking tanks away from the fight, allowing Ponda to have a numbers advantage up top, which is where they won the fight. Light on top with 4.1, very nicely done in that 50M there. Yeah, quick aggressive game by Ponda. And we're up to a 2-0 lead here for the team. I was expecting this set to be closer than it was so far. It is a 2-0. Maybe 7 Rats can equalize on Port Bay. We will see, but hopefully they can at least get a game on the board. That would be nice to see. Go back to our training review, and yeah, Port Bay for games 3 and 4. Not my favorite pub map, but in comp I think it's fine. 7 Rats is looking to favor IS4s in this map potentially, which is interesting. Because we see them every now and then, but those are just role-playing tanks, usually. Could be a sign that they want to anchor town, but also could be a tank that they bring to the corner somehow. Because it is low profile, it could work in the corner. And I think it'd be pretty good against 50M. Chris, what's up? Here to get Ponda to get their free win. What's up, man? Kev, what tank you inside? That's a surprise, I guess. I did rent out that tank as usual for, you know, stream in the seasons. It's fun. I will have it for Blitzmasters Legends 2 as well. But yeah, I don't really see anything crazy in the lineup other than I guess 7 Rats only running 1 IS4. Double British Heavy, triple MLE, and a 132-1 as light, which is pretty interesting. We can go ahead and introduce the map first and look at Ponda's lineup and get right into game number 3. Also, reminder guys, make sure y'all are watching on the portal to get your rewards. The stream is of course on YouTube and Twitch and everything, but if you guys want to get rewards, we're not doing giveaways today. It is all on the portal, so make sure you guys log into the portal. The link is pinned in the chat, both channels, and yeah, go check that out. Also, thank you for this sub follow, Angel. Cheers. Yeah, appreciate it, dude. Very kind. 8 months. It's a good amount of time. Anyway, let's go ahead and look at the game here. Panda's lineup. They got 4 Emilys, 50M, 2 and 5B, T100. Okay. So they are going to be taking that T100 directly to C. That's very confident. Makes makes sense, though. They have the 50M backing him up, so they know that they can 2v1 that 132-1. Interestingly, though, the 132-1's going for a quick B grab, and Panda didn't have a reset on a B in time. So Sunrise is actually going to have 2 caps here, which is pretty important on a map like Port Bay, which ticks up by 5 every increment. So the cap difference is going to go pretty quickly. Panda is not going to have the most time to make their move. Because in a 4 cap map, they usually tick up by 3 per turn. Even if you have 3 bases, that's only 9 per tick. And this one's 10 per tick because they have 2 bases. So that is something to keep in mind. The pressure is pretty high on maps with fast caps like this. So Panda's not going to want to waste too much time. They've already got Arctic kind of set up in a passive position near the town to set up a push. Interestingly, looks like he's spotting Platter, who is in a sneaky little position on the boat here to try to absorb any push that Panda might want to make into A. So an idea would be using that information, just push in through B, and that tank's going to be out of the fight for a while until he can drive off of that. Not that it would take terribly long. IS-4 does have super speed, and that is a useful thing when it comes to that sort of movement. Ranger's going to take Arctic spot and getting all of the spotting over here, but still not finding Platter, or not relighting him, I should say. Also, interesting spot for Minority, who's hiding behind this little coal area. Usually you see a better armored tank do this, but 2 and 5B, they're going to be using it for its farming potential. Good spot into Ghost X, who does get hit there. Ranger with the cross-map shot there. I don't know who spotted him. It must have been Steven or Pag, even though none of them are lit themselves at the moment. Skips is lit. Half-Loop is lit. Now Steven's lit. Okay. So, 7 Rats is holding their spawn nicely here, but Arctic is moving into B. And 7 Rats is going to have Ghost X try to go for that reset, but while all this is going on, Panda's making their move elsewhere, and actually they are going to just 2v1 Mr. Platter all the way over here. Ranger's going to help out along with Light, so both the mediums are going to do it. Interesting ram from the 50M. It seems to be a little bit heavier than the IS-4, as it did do plenty of damage. Ranger's taking some damage, though. Not very fun to do. They're definitely going to want to hide him, though. In the meantime, Half-Loopy's taking big hits for Team Panda. Ranger also took yet another hit from this IS-4. That's not something you want to be doing in that tank, but they do end up picking up Platter. They have the HP advantage as well, and they're stopping the A-base. If Ranger can just sit there, it's a 6v6 everywhere else. They will lose Paffy, though. Ghost X gets that kill, but the other Ghost X is about to go down, presumably to Arctic. Are they looking for K911? Looks like they're looking for K911. Good focus fire from 7 Rats onto Pagman, who is going to fall actually quite quickly to Ghost X. No. Bounce shot, so they will trade tanks. It's a 5v5 at the moment. Lily is in a 1v1 with Steven all the way at C, so not able to stop that base, and at the moment, Panda has all 3. Ghost X driving all the way over to B to stop that from capping, but still 975 with that kill, 985, 990, and that's game number 3 going to Panda as well. Uh-oh, 7 Rats is facing elimination here. That's scary. Panda doing a great job with caps there. It was an interesting move, bringing both of their mobility tanks to just kill Platter, assuming he was alone. They were correct in that. And even though Ranger bled a lot more than he probably wanted to in a light tank, the rest of his team cleaned up so nicely in that brawl that it didn't matter at all that he was low on HP, because all he did was grab base A, and then that was it. So Panda managing the caps very well there, pushing into B at a good moment, applying pressure while pushing into B, so the enemy team didn't have a whole lot of time to address it because they were too busy fighting elsewhere. And yeah, 7 Rats just wasn't able to address all of the things happening in that battle at the same time. So great job from Panda showing their experience there. And this is it, guys. I thought this was going to be a closer set, but this just might be a 4-0 in favor of Panda unless 7 Rats wakes up here for game number 4. They're just going to be running a very simple lineup with 5 Emilys, 2 50Ms. Panda's running 3 though. 3 50Ms. If this becomes like a C fight, Panda's going to have that advantage in the corner, and so 7 Rats would want to make sure that they're pushing through the cap area as opposed to the corner. There is a 2 and 5B on Panda, so it's going to be a nice DPM, but also might be a good focus fire target for 7 Rats. So we will see how game number 4 goes in just a moment here. But this could be a 4-0 for 7 Rats, bringing them to the loser's side. It'd be very impressive to see them equalize the set here, but they're going to have to win 3 games in a row to do that, which will not be easy. These E10-year accounts, don't understand, unfortunately. They maintain a mental encyclopedia for comp players' careers. I've been doing this for a long time. I guess my memory's pretty good. Part of it's just because I know a lot of these players. And so I know what teams they typically have belonged to in the past. Like, for example, someone like Arctic, who is on Ponda team. I don't know him very well, but I know that he was a part of the Joker group. I know he's in the Joker server that I talked to. And so that kind of helps me remember. A lot of the players on these top teams don't move around very much, especially like Ponda. A lot of them have been pretty loyal. Except for players that have been recent additions like Ranger and Steven and Light, I suppose. But even Light, it's like they've played on this team for a while. They just sometimes move up a little bit. 7 Rats, I just know this group as well because a lot of them have played with Purple in the past, and I used to be friends with a lot of Purple players. Anyway, let's just focus on the game here. Interestingly, Ponda's only sending 2 of their 50Ms up top. Steven instead going for the crossfire, and right away Lily is nuked. Oh no. Lily is done for, unfortunately. Steven's going to have that kill shot. Nope, rolling a little bit low there. But I like the 2-1 split there from Ponda. Very sneaky with even Steven all the way up top. And Lilia, unfortunately, gets picked off before 7 Rats is even able to do anything at all. Now, I was trying to think that, 7 Rats would want to push through the C-cap here and try to win over there, but it looks like they turned to look at Steven, and now Steven's able to get the flank on Ghost X here. I think this might be the least close game out of all of them, unfortunately. Ponda's completely destroying that corner there. Platter's going to go down. Ghost X is getting picked off. Steven's still just fine. Even Ranger all the way in the back in the 2 and 5B. Like, there's no way for 7 Rats to push him at the moment. They've turned around and are dealing with all of these tanks here. And even though the HP isn't terribly different right now, I think this is like the best position that Ponda has been. They've already got 3 kills. They haven't lost anyone yet. And yeah, that's tough. An unfortunate way for the first set of 7 Rats top 8 to go. But, someone's got to lose the set, right? And today it seems to be 7 Rats here. Down goes Minority, and it is just Ghost X, who did try to push through into Ranger. I thought maybe, if 7 Rats wasn't going to win that corner, that they could at least win C, but they didn't win C either. And that was a quick 4-0. That was probably one of the faster sets in top 8 so far. I'm guessing the other ones are probably still going on. Yeah, good try to 7 Rats, but unfortunately I think Karma might be catching up to them a bit for their comments that they made on the last chance. There was a little bit of bad sportsmanship, and now they just come around to bite them. They have lost 4-0 to Ponda, who have proven, why they've been a very consistent top 4 team. I believe in the past few years they've only missed top 4 once. I'd have to go back and look at all of my tournament stream archives, but they're a very consistent top 4 performer, and they absolutely showed why today. Very great performance from them. Ranger on top of 3.5 in the 2 and 5B. And all the 50Ms right behind Ranger. So very good opening play, going 2v2 in the corner and then bringing Steven up on the side. Really good crossfire. Really only one that you can do from that particular spawn, because North spawn gets to that side faster. So, like, if Steven were playing on South spawn, he would not have been able to take the opposing ramp like that. So, very good spawn-specific strategy there. GG's Ponda. 7 Rats is going to be fighting it out in the loser side against whoever loses, I believe, between Joker Evony, so probably Evony. But I'll have to double check the bracket to confirm. But let's go ahead, I guess, and refresh the bracket. So we'll go ahead and do that. Oh wow, actually 3 of the 4 sets are done. That's insane. Okay, I was not expecting that. But looking at our screen, Origin 4-0's Gosu. Origin was definitely the favorite. I was hoping to see some counterplay from Gosu, but no. DF and Pins are still going on, so this is probably a good set. But Ponda 4-0, 7 Rats, and Joker 4-0's Evony. Yeah, no surprise here. But I expected this set to be closer. I thought 7 Rats could hand it to them. They were 5th place team last season. but seems not, unfortunately for them. But yeah, DFM Pincer is still going on, so that'll be a good set to watch. I might actually see if I can really quickly like look at Tommy's stream, see how that's going. Just curious. Should probably not put the audio on. Yeah. Just don't want that to kind of interfere, but here we go. Looks like it's pretty close. Oh, this game's definitely Pincers. Interesting, double T100 on Port Bay. And this is either game 3 or 4, right? Because we saw Port Bay as game 3 and 4 on ours. This is with a 3-minute delay, of course. Plus my 3-minute delay makes it 6 minutes for you guys, I suppose. So it looks like Pincer wins game. Oh, sorry. Also, I'm blocking Tommy's logo. I feel bad about that. Let me move my camera. Don't want to block Tommy's logo. This is Tommy's stream, not mine. Don't want to take any of his credit. So Pincer wins that game. Oh, it's 2-2. Ooh, this is a good set. Exciting, exciting. So, very cool, very cool. Obviously, DFM was top 3 last season. Pincer's a new team, but very experienced, as I had said it previously. So, I'm not going to be watching this whole thing. I just wanted to see where it was at. If you guys want to watch Tommy stream, then you can go ahead and find his channel and do it that way. We're going to go ahead and play some games, I think, until next set. But I did want to at least take a look at how things are doing. So, very cool. Let me close that back out. And yeah. Good evening. What's up, Lima? Good to have you in here. Welcome, welcome. 3-1 for Ponda. Yeah, that was not as close as I thought it was going to be. Anyway, it is Uprising right now. We can play some Uprising games. Let me check when the next set starts. I don't know who I'm watching, but the sets should all start at the same time. I presume I'm going to be watching Evony 7 Rats, but I don't know. I could be watching Gosu versus the loser of the previous set. I don't know. But anyway, I wanted to check the time, so let's just click on Evony. 05, 10:05. Okay. Cool. Oh, I need to finish up that prediction as well. Who win? Choose outcome. Interesting. Everyone voted 7 Rats. No one voted Ponda at all. So they just lose their points then, I guess. Dang. Prediction results is Ponda. No one voted Ponda. That's crazy. Dang, if someone put in 1 point, they would have won a free 1,000. Oh well. Oh. Oh well. Right. I like playing the Patton in Uprising. It is my favorite Uprising tank, purely because of battle trance, and having that in a medium is very nice. Ooh, that guy, oh shoot. Guy got rammed into missing a shot on me. There's a medium over there, presumably the T-22. There he is. And I'm getting YOLO'd, unfortunately. Yeah, I die. Sheridan's doing nothing. There's a 3v2 in the medium side, which I didn't recognize. And this 4K5's not helping out at all. I'm not going to fight over here. Clearly my team is not equipped to win this side of the map. I might go for like a sneaky little shot here and there, but I'm not staying over here because my team is, again, not equipped to win this side. Very clearly. So I'm not even going to try. I think I will have more success on heavy side. Although their T-22 pushing all the way in like that is something I would like to punish if I can. He's dead. Sheridan is not competent at all. He's on his second life and he's about to die again. And there you go, just sitting there staring. Unfortunate. English only because you said so? English only is a rule, Vaughn. Yes. Because I said so. And it's my stream. Okay, I do get spotted there. If it's not English only, then we can't moderate it. So that's why it's English only. Because if it's not English only, I don't know what you're saying. And then you could be saying something that I don't want you to be saying. You feel me? Okay. Good. And he faces me with his turret, even better. No problem. What's up, RL? Welcome to the stream. This guy's fake dead. It's tough. He bounced both of his shots. That's tough. Poor guy. Alright. Well, we got some points now. And it looks like our team is starting to move up towards this side a little bit, which is nice. This guy invises. 907 is going to be annoying. Okay. So we lost our 4K5, all 3 lives. I don't know if that 907 went invis. Good, shut him out of his invis. It's big. This guy should die. No, I rolled hella low. Dang. Okay. Unfortunately, I died very early in my first list. I don't have very good powers in the end game. That's fine. It was only my fault for not paying attention to where my team was. But yeah, let's help out that 907 there. He's going to be... Oh, dang. Not predict correctly. Oh, shoot. Dang, that hurts. Yeah, I'm just dead. I am getting tunneled hard here. Yeah, I just die. Rip. Didn't even do any damage my last life. I was not in a safe position though, so that's kind of on me. My fault. I look one way, and then there's someone else in another position. I got pushed by 3 tanks at the same time. Hey, RL for the Prime sub as well. I just missed that. RL, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate it, dude. Very kind. Very kind, very kind. Nice thing about the patent is if I die in one, I can just move to the other one. Not a great first game, but that's fine. Anyone has anything to say about the tournament in the chat, please let me know. I am reading it now that we're between sets. We still got over half an hour left until the next one as well. So that 4-0 is very, very quick. Maybe this game will go a little better. Got a better map for mediums this time around as well. Last game was not the best for a tank like the Patton. Well, okay, they're all yellowing me. Alright, very cool. Where is my team at? Oh. And again, I don't get too much. Their heavies pulled up here though, and we didn't know that. Man, we're having a rough Uprising stream. Normally this is the mode I'm best at. Unfortunately, they have 4 tanks over here. Our Sharon's just suiciding. He's gonna die again. He's just dead again. Yeah, he's down to his last. Yeah, Sheridan's down to his last. We are not winning this game. Their T-57's still here as well. Yeah, we're just losing all of our meds. This is game over. Is it even worth me playing this game? I mean, I can't really quit the game at this point, but... But like in terms of making like a really try-hardy attempt to win this game, I mean, we are getting help over here, and we're winning the other side very much, but real sucks. There's their T-57 as well. Is he gonna be coming back here? No, he went over there. Okay, that's good to know. Good info. Okay, nope, die. Got him out of visibility. There we go. Dude, that 57's getting blood hard. Unlucky. Unlucky. And spawn. Yeah, 3v1. My grill abandoned me, and other guy abandoned me as well. Okay. Well, then I'm not playing over here anymore, for sure. F. Yeah. What's up, Patrick? We're playing heavy side. Mediums are not useful at all. This guy's Sheridan's AFK, and Kara's useless. Yeah, I'm not playing over here. Getting abandoned by my teammates. This Yo and 57 seem to be doing a reasonable job over here, so let's help that out on the side. Because I don't particularly like my medium teammates. They're not any good. At all. So, I don't feel like playing scared the entire game, so I'm just gonna move up. If I die, like, I know this is not the best play for me to make, but I don't particularly care, because I'd rather just, like, play the game than hide the entire time. This guy still had a shot, too. That sucks. And I'm being looked at by the side, of course. Alright. It's fine. I don't particularly care. If my team's just gonna play scared, I'm just gonna get into the next game. Yeah, don't care. GG. What's up, Carius? Welcome to the stream. Turn cell 10 cells per week in anticipation. Not sure what you're referring to by cells. I do not know. Anyway, we'll just go back to the M48. Rough start to the stream, though. I'm not used to losing this often in this mode. But when you have medium teammates like mine, it makes sense. It does make sense. Alright. Yeah, I just don't particularly care enough to try hard to go for like a campy, you know, nickel and dime win. I just wanted to play the game. And if my teammates are just gonna sit and do nothing, then so be it. Nice shot, idiot. Okay. Idiot. Okay. We're fine. We've got blood trail twice already. But if I can eat it for my team, I'm okay with it. Because half the time teammates do not know anything about how to stop when blood trail is active. Tracked him. He's dead. This is a much better start. Okay. And of course, Monkey Sheridan's back with the YOLO. Oh, that's a rhino, I'm dead. Uh-huh. I didn't look at this shit and I saw he was coming. The reason I didn't look is because I didn't think he was stupid enough to drive forward like that and lose all of his HP. But I guess he didn't lose his HP, so he's not stupid, clearly. We're fine here. I'm not worried about this scheme. And my ability to sneak that kill. I'm happy. Dang. I was hoping to sneak something in there. It's fine. If this guy's gonna play dumb, we can punish him. Or not. That was close. Oh, I got lightning. Dang. I don't take 6 cents, I save up some points. It's not that important. Not good play, not much constructive comment about. Watch official stream and some Lulu. Appreciated you coming in here, Lima. It's good to have you. Your game's a joke. Yeah, I was not having very good games there earlier. I agree. Let's just snipe here. Good. And good. Very nice. T57 good? I think it's alright. I don't think it's the strongest that it's been, but it's pretty solid. It's not a bad tank, that's for certain. There we go. Yeah, we're doing good this game. If I can just hold this corner, we're chilling. Oh, shoot. Ouch. Don't want to get HE'd. And there we go. Hopefully don't get nuked crossing. We're good. Right, and now we have the corner with no one to contest. Nice. Pincer DFM with a set. I'm gonna have to check out what the result was. Spawned to easy W. Yeah. They did get a easy win. Won't deny it. Won't deny it. Okay, where's the enemy? It looks like their rhino came all the way up. Fired a shot. And we farm him out full HP. Poor guy. 1537. That's nice. He's dead. GG, buddy. What's he get for YOLOing me at the start? Or your second life? Your first life, I guess. Because he just sat right there his first life. Can we get this kill? Probably not. Oh, he gives it to us. Alright. Who's on their last life? Or who's not on their last life on that team? Maybe the 183? No, because the 183 died up here, but was that his first death? Don't know. Rano's fake dead. We might as well move up. We still got another life to work with, and they're about to lose, so... we may as well have some fun. These guys are getting shredded with the lightning. And we just... oh man. It's filthy. Do it again? Not quite. Looks like a little bit of luck dependent there, but it's all good. They're all in their last now. And it was the 183. Nice. And we're having a nice 13k damage game here so far. Maybe make it 14 if we can sneak up on this 183, but he's going to have invis, so he'll have the drop on us. There he is. And he's given up. Is he going to look for me? I won't get it. GG. Better. What's the point of streaming? Goes against players. On NA, we're not having that issue. Had to come back. Tommy turned to Yaposaurus. Uh-oh. Alright, Mr. Black Label here is clearly just going on a little bit of a rant. Unfortunately, not looking to deal with that. I'm just gonna time out. But let's look at the bracket. We refresh. Anyway, how was our game? Ended up with 14. There we go. Ooh, guys. I don't know if you can consider it an upset, but Pincer did beat top 3 team from last season, DFM. Pincer versus Origin in the upper bracket semis, Panda Joker in the other one. I don't know which sets are being streamed. I think I'm covering one of these, and I think Tommy's covering the other one of these. I don't know which of these Robert is covering. I would like to see Pincer Origin, but Panda Joker could also be really good, because Panda tends to upset Jokers very, very frequently in top 4, top 8 settings, so it could be very interesting to see Panda upset Joker again. It's definitely possible. Unfortunately, one stream does not get covered, and I don't know. I think it's one of these two, but I don't know for sure. Watching YouTube and Twitch sounds good. If you guys do want to watch in the portal, remember guys, this is a portal stream. What you guys can do is if you go to, I guess I can open in a new tab, one sec here. Alright, you go to the World of Tanks Blitz website, you can click on home or the Blitz button or whatever, go to tournaments, and then you can see Blitzmasters Legends 1, which is a term going on. You can click on any of these streams. Now we're going to click on Tommy's this time. And you can see he's doing his little like kind of teaching them. He likes to go over all of the games and stuff in Strat Sketch just to kind of show tactics and whatnot. But you guys want to make sure that the counter in blue is ticking up. That means that you're getting your watch time. Make sure that this one's not ticking up because that means you're missing out on rewards. So make sure you guys go ahead and get your rewards that way. So yeah, make sure you guys are watching through the portal if you care about rewards. If you don't care about rewards, that's fine. It's just fan containers, nothing insane. So I wouldn't stress out too much if you don't get them all. But let's continue with our games. We still got a little bit more time, but nice 14k game there. After a couple very unfortunate ones. Himmelsdorf, that was really bad. And Desert Sands, my team didn't allow me to do anything. I still got top damage. Sheridan, 6k. Grill, 2,000. Yeah, it's all good. I'm not worried about it. It is just a game mode. But yeah, Rob, good call with the pincer DFM. What a set. I am going to have to watch that back. Still sniffing a little bit. I'm fine though. It's just my voice is sometimes getting a little bit of like mucus in it. So, doing my best to avoid that. What's up, Dark Mid? Doing well. How are you? Still a little sick, but we're mostly good. Sheridan doesn't want to spot anything. Oh, we get some lights. Good. Good information. Info. Okay, it's too tall. This. Oh, the E100 didn't know. E100 did not know. Poor guy. He's just dead. Sheridan gets like a free 2,000 damage. That's huge. A big W for the Sheridan. We lose our leopard very quickly though, so it evens out. And of course our leopard who suicided at the start is calling her team nubs. Yep, sounds about right. Don't want to peek that player. This guy looking at me too, yeah, he seems to be. Oh, and he was just gonna play spawn camp, which is honestly fine. We're losing hard on that corner though, which is not very fine. We killed someone else though. Let's see. Does this guy instinctively back up? He will. Good. Let's go for blind kill. Nope. Might as well try again. Nope. Okay, I'm spotted. Whoever respawned over there lit me. So we back up. They've got powers. I don't. Yeah, okay. Getting cross-mapped. Probably want to back out then. This guy is getting touched though, which is good. Our Sheridan is unfortunately not helping very much with his gameplay there. He's gonna get 183'd. Good. Good. And this guy's fake dead, or he's real dead because he used his fake dead already. Yeah, just wanted to confirm. You can like do the attacking button on him to see if he's really dead, but sometimes it doesn't work. What's up, Pickle? Shut up right after a yapper gets silenced. Yeah, there was someone being a little ranty. Oh shit, this is not good. Even 100 over there as well. Yeah, that's not good. I'm probably gonna die to the next hit, but I wanted to see if I could get around him. Looks like I could. Even 100's over there as well. I'm leaving. Thank you to my team for helping with that guy, though. That was W team. Even though I couldn't avoid the hit, that's not their fault. And we are destroying them this game, very luckily. Yucky 183 players. Hate them very much. Nobody likes 183 players. He says kill me. Gladly, I hate 183 players. No. I got Inferno'd because my 183 took a hit. Unlucky. At least we get all three abilities, which is nice. They're all good to have. Why isn't official streaming this? I mean, we're on the portal, so that's as official as it gets. In terms of why there's not like a full production stream, I think it's just because this is a smaller season and they don't have an entire studio setup going right now. We didn't want to have to do all that. I hate 1v3 players. I just wanted to use this ability to farm, and I have to sit still the entire time. Unlucky. Where'd that go? Please don't inferno me. Thank you. Cool. Watch the crown bomb. There's someone else back there. Maybe hit him back. I don't know who it was. Maybe they're 4K5? Probably. That's funny. Yeah, it was. Get owned, idiot. I'm not saying idiot doesn't actually call him an idiot. It's just, I don't want to say figure of speech, but figure of speech, I don't know. There you go. Doing good damage. Don't back up, buddy. Please don't inferno me. Alright, we have supernatural so we can quickly back out. That Patton's gonna come. No, he's dead. He's out of lives. Here's the 4K5. And that's the last tank as well. Yes, ball. Yes, I'm glad he used his ability. Gave me a little extra damage. GG. Right. Alright, so we've got 10 minutes till the next set, so I'm going to go ahead and call it here for Uprising gameplay. Nice job to the shared missile, he did a good job. A lot of that damage is probably on that U100, you didn't know what he was doing, but I'll still give him a heart. So, well done to our team there. Looks like we get a few missions as well, not bad. Cool. And yeah, now we can just, I guess, sit tight. Get our invite for 4 minutes. I'm going to use this opportunity to kind of clear my voice a little bit. I'm going to go blow my nose. I'm going to go to the BRB screen as we wait for that invitation. So I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back, gamers. Guess we can use this opportunity to just hang out, I guess, for a couple more minutes as we'll get our invite in about 3. But yeah, I don't know which sets are being streamed, unfortunately, so we'll just have to guess, I suppose. In the meantime, I can start to get the prediction set up. Trying to think. The set's at 10:05, so 10:08 would be the best time. So we can't start the prediction yet because we don't know who's playing. Otherwise, we would. What's up, James? Welcome to the stream, brother. Hope you're well. Looks like Twitch isn't too popping anyway, though, so I'm not particularly concerned about it. We're at level almost 59 on this Halloween thing. It's crazy that I'm basically done with it, and I still haven't even bought it yet. I don't think I'm going to buy it, though. There's nothing in it that I particularly want. I guess we can go in game and take a look at it, but like all these things, there's the Lightbringer, which I've heard isn't particularly great. There are these camos, the Pumpkin Mayhems, which I do like. Couple attachments, couple camos that I don't particularly love. I haven't seen this one. And I guess it's not awful. I don't love it, but it is animated. It's not bad. These crates, I don't know what they have. 0.5% for the Soul Eater, yeah, okay. This mystery living flame animated avatar, which I think I might have already. This one, don't particularly love it. This one, don't particularly love it. In Witch's Glare, which I also think I have. I have to look around a little bit to find them, but yeah, I have Witch's Glare animated, and I have Living Flame animated, so yeah, I'm not gonna buy the pass, but it is cool at least that Wargaming allows it to be finished for free if you play enough. Because like I don't even play it. I guess I do play a bit because like the tournaments and stuff and also game modes I've been playing, but in general I don't play this game that much, so it is nice that you can finish them for free. So that's a W. We got our invite. Let's go ahead and see who it is. Evony 7 Rats. Okay, so I was guessing it might be Evony 7 Rats, but wasn't sure. So I didn't want to commit. Okay, so let's start the prediction. Who win Evony 7 Rats? Start. Bang. Okay, cool. So we'll let that run. We'll get the logo set up. And we're going to start off on Fort Despair, another best of 7. And we haven't seen Evony play in a bit. I think we watched them in the, let's see, in the qualifier? No, in the arena competition, I think we watched them play. In the top 16, where they won their group to qualify. Yeah, the arena competition qualifier is where we watched them. Okay, but we haven't seen them yet this tournament. And 7 Rats, obviously, we watched it a couple times. But unfortunately, one of these teams is about to get eliminated in this set. So we are again in a double elimination group. Both of these teams lost their previous sets. 7 Rats got 4-0'd by Ponda. Evony got 4-0'd by Joker. And so the loser of this set is eliminated, tied for 7th place. The winner moves on until tomorrow. At least, I suppose. They can still be going on after tomorrow. Tomorrow, I guess, at minimum, they will be alive for. And yeah. Evony was 8th place last season. 7 Rats under the Void tag was 5th place. So, if we go off of those results, 7 Rats would be favored. But both of these teams are pretty equal as of this tournament. They both qualified in the last chance groups. 7 Rats, better luck and you're going broke. Very nice, Freeze. Ross, what's up? Is Fatness still playing? He does not play anymore. He's busy with real life stuff. He might still hop on every once in a while, but in terms of active playing, I wouldn't count on it. Whichever brackets take more priority. I disagree. I like watching the lower brackets now just because we get to watch the teams that are getting eliminated. I think Robert is still covering upper bracket. But I like to at least showcase these teams once, right? Like, yes, we could be missing content with, you know, either Joker versus Joker versus Pandas not being streamed, or Origin Pincer. But personally, I think it's nice to watch at least the top 8 teams once, like this, and to see who's going out, right? Because even in the upper sets, whoever's losing these next upper sets, they're not eliminated for the tournament, so there's more opportunity to watch them. But this is kind of, you know, the chance to see who gets kicked out today, because that's kind of what's important, right? Is seeing which teams are kicked out for today. I don't know, at least I think so. Maybe I'm not. You know, that's not the only way of thinking, but that's how I feel about it, so I'm okay with it. I'm personally happy to watch lower bracket. Fitness occasional plays, not for tournaments, yeah. Solid is worth it. Only 6 crates and 0.5% chance for each crate, so I would disagree. Paying $8 for... I'll do the math on that, actually, after this set, because there's like a binomial calculator that I have. But I guarantee you my odds for getting a tank for that tank would be less than like 5%. Probably less than 3%. In fact, I think it is less than 3%. So it's not worth it for me spending $8 for a less than 3% chance. What's up, D-Brony? Welcome. Especially get multiple 6 crates at 0.5% chance is not worth it for me. Anyway, we can go ahead and look at the teams here. We've got Fort Despair again as the maps for games 1 and 2. This is another best of 7 set, and in terms of tanks, MLEs, 2 and 5Bs, and a Vickers for Evony. Sunrats, interestingly, they're running 2 and 5Bs and a Super Conquer, but their main heavy tank is an IS-4. So, curious to see how that goes for them on Fort Despair. Let's go ahead and introduce them. Yeah, I'm wondering what they are doing with IS-4s. Could they be pushing around A? Like, because they can set up in the encounter cap. They could also set up an A corner. I am curious, actually. Maybe they could be setting up a C-trap. Really, is anywhere they can go. The sinks are flexible. But it looks like A is the play here. Interesting, okay. So 7 rats to A. Sorry, you guys couldn't see it. I forgot the map intro is still going on. I'm used to hearing the music. Evony's also going A, though, and they have an interesting tank of their own. They brought a Foch in. I didn't even notice that. I was just talking about MLEs, 2 and 5B Vickers, but they brought a Foch in there. I didn't see it. 7 Rats is indeed going A, and at least 2 tanks are spotted. 3, 4, 5 tanks now spotted. I think he has a good idea of what 7 Rats is doing. Ghost X getting spotted in the center. He's going to take that shot from Riri. Actually, both of them, in fact. But 7 Rats still has plenty of tanks lined up here, and they do shoot Riri a few times in the side there. He is kind of pinched between Ghost X's positioning and the IS-4s, and they're just going to push right on in. They have the advantage here. Unfortunate bounce from Ghost X, but Raclette, Leggy, and Marquise are kind of out of the fight right now. They're going to have to get themselves in here at some point. Obviously, Raclette's the light tank. Oh, that's an Amarak, full HP onto Choo Choo. That changes things quite a bit. K911 still going to get a kill. Honestly, I still think 7 Rats might have the advantage here in this corner, but that Amarak does definitely change things. If 7 Rats can win despite that Amarak, that would be absolutely insane. Someone needs to get the kill on this MLE. It's still a 3v3 in the corner, now 3v2. Raclette, Leggy, and Marquise are going to move in on Ghost X at this point. Lily is still farming from the rear, so they should be able to get some guns in the fight there, but Leggy, Marquise are able to put their shots into this corner here. K911 should be able to get that kill. Ghost X needs to hide from Benny, who is doing his best to run away. That should be a nice HE shot right there. Nope, only doing 34 damage. Shout out, by the way. Shout out 34. Unfortunate HE missed there, and Ghost X lets Benny get the kill. That's a big kill. It's now a 4v4. If they held that tank advantage, 7 Rats would be looking really good this game. But unfortunately, that Amarak kind of shut them down in that corner. And while they'll still get the kill on Benny, they're going to be losing all their other tanks in the meantime. So unfortunately for them, that is very crucial. Now, it's still not lost yet. There's still a chance where Lily has the opportunity to put a shot into Marquise, actually get the kill here. But it definitely did hurt them. Leggy should get this kill, no problem. It's a 2v2. If you're K911 and Raclette, you're K911 minority, you could focus on Raclette here and ignore Leggy, because Leggy's not in a good position to help out at the moment. So if they could get that pinch going, that could be really nice. What's the play if you're Raclette here? Looks like they're going to focus on K911. Minority is still going to try to get around, put some shots in. Leggy is driving in, but will Raclette stay alive? Yes! driving away to kite Minority, which is a very nice play. Gonna allow Leggy to get that kill. And Evony playing that very well in the end game. They're gonna have the 2v1 here. And Evony's gonna take game 1. Amarek definitely decided it, in my opinion. But, you know, those things happen. 7 Rats is as equally likely to Amarek Evony as Evony is to go back to 7 Rats. So that's just how it is sometimes. Evony takes game 1. Very nice. They did get close in the end game. Having that light tank in that corner instead of the 2 and 5B was really nice. Because if those IS-4s just pushed the 2 and 5B in the corner, if he was in the corner instead, he would not have been able to kite like Riclet did. So very good play from Riclet. His name is making me like mispronounce it a bunch. Riclet in the end game. Kiting around. Allowing Leggy to get in, get the kill in K911. Dang. What a game we're having so far. What a set I should say. 7 Rats is going to run their own TD now. They're like, okay, Evan, you guys ran one, now watch this. They've got the Ho-Ri. Evony with the quadruple British heavy tank potentially. Interesting. 7 Rats switching to a 132-1 as their light. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Rep Evony says, Simran, what's up? And make sure you guys don't be spoiling, alright? Don't be spoiling. I'm going to Twitch for a few months. Welcome back. Looks like we got a lot of Evony fans in the Twitch chat. W Evony, they've got support. Very nice. Not a lot of 7 Rats fans, it seems. I think maybe after their conduct in the previous, last chance qualifier, maybe people aren't as much fans of that, which I can definitely understand. What's up, Marco? 10 seconds left till game 2. I'm curious to see what the other streamers are covering, though. I'm quickly going to check that. So, Tommy, are we muted? Yeah, we're muted. Tommy is streaming. He's got DFM Gosu. Okay, so he's got the other losers set. And then Robert. Got Blitz and Espanol. He's got Origin Pincer. Okay. Interested to see how that goes. Anyways, it is a bummer that there's no Ponda Joker, because that set often can be upset by Ponda. They've done it many times, but we'll see how it goes. 7 Rats more towards C Ghost X in one of the standard TD positions, a lot less common than going all the way up front to where Lily is at. Lily's using that position to spot, but you can just straight up back up into this corner and have really good vision on the A side. As a tank destroys, that's exactly what Ghost X will be doing. In the meantime, also taking the C cap lead. Evony will bounce back with a B grab, but we'll see Kappa advantage 7 Rats here. A is very difficult to grab. Lily is spotting it. K911's here to support. And of course, the Ho-Ri. Going for that blind? No, that wasn't a blind jet. Actually hits Abstracted Blue Star there. Great shot. So both teams have taken some opening hits. Both Abstracted and a Platter. And HD takes a shot as well. Sneaky from Minority there. Looks like these bushes, they're always very unreliable. Minority is able to get the shot and being able to spot through this bush, because there's this little like crack here where if you're driving in between these, you can get shot. So unfortunately this bush doesn't cover very well. But Evony will need to make a move at some point. They are rotating back to their spawn. Agreeable. Again, 4 British heavies here with 3 Emilys. So lots of firepower on this team. Now 7 Rats, they do have a lot of tanks on A. Lilia should be able to rotate quickly. I'm a little bit more concerned about K911's position, because if Evony starts pushing into C, it's going to take a while for K911 to react. And Ghost X probably as well. Looks like they're getting spotted though. So Evony's getting spotted. This should be an immediate reaction from 7 Rats here. K911 needs to come back. You only spot one tank moving in right now, but you can presume that there's more. Yeah, Ghost X is moving up. K911's turning. Yeah, you got to get going. And there's Benny. Choo-Choo's in a sneaky little position here, but this is a very big tank. It can be difficult to hide in this position here. And Benny is looking for that tank. Smart. He knows that there might be someone there. He steps in, finds Choo-Choo. Yep. And yeah, you have to react here if you are 7 Rats. K911 is moving in. Smart. Ghost X is still pretty far back, though. Just in case there's an A grab from Evony, which would put a lot of pressure on 7 Rats. Lily is moving up on that side actually pretty far. Maybe try to grab A himself, but instead going for shots into the rear for not going to connect the first one, but Evony is going to be pushing here. Yep, Raclette is shot from the back, so they know that there's tanks there. And in comes Ghost X, so okay. 7 Rats has reacted in time. HD81 is the kill target here, most likely. Choo-Choo Minority both putting shots in there. Ghost X with the kill, very good. Clean, although Ghost X is going to go down quite quickly here between Leggy and Target. Yeah, huge HE shot there. He's going to try to back out. Benny also overextending over on the other side here. Yeah, Ghost X should fall to Target. Does happen. Choo-Choo will fall next, but 7 Rats got their guns in the game here. Ghost X blocking Raclette from joining the fight. I like that. Even though he dies, Lilia is going to be able to help cover the rear. Great plays there from 7 Rats. And we should see that kill happen on the screen. Yep. Raclette goes down to Lilia. Leggy will sneak the kill in there. No, it was abstracted before Leggy falls. And it's a 4v3. Things are looking good for 7 Rats, but if Minority goes down in a sec to Marquise, then it's still possible. Target ends up getting that kill, but at the moment, Abstract is incredibly low. Target can block K911's shots, but cannot block Lilia's shots, so there's no way that Abstract is surviving. It will then be a 3-on-2. I like how Target's instead turning attention to Platter, who's the lowest HP tank on the 7 Rats team. And actually, Target might be able to get that kill. No, Target's looking elsewhere. Goes down too quick. And here we go, guys. Looks like 7 Rats will equalize here. They reacted properly to the Evony push, which I was a little bit concerned about with K911 all the way as far back as he was, but was not an issue for 7 Rats. They rotated properly. They know what they're doing, and very nicely done from them. Congrats on equalizing it 1-1. Also, thank you to Guarded a Gate for the Tier 1 sub. I appreciate it. That's a name I haven't seen in a while. Long time. Hope you've been well. Yeah, very long time. How's it been? And there we go, guys. Platter on top 4.3. And yeah, good counter by 7 Rats. With that, we'll move on to games 3 and 4 on Normandy. Very cool, very cool. I enjoy me some Normandy gameplay. There's a few different ways that it can get played. Looks like Evony's making subs potentially. As for 7 Rats, standard tanks in their lineup. British tanks, they do go back to the Vickers here. Presumably it's the gun depression, maybe the Hesh. I'm guessing it's the gun depression just because Normandy's a map where gun depression is very important. Evony's running their Foch again. And a Krone, okay. So a couple less popular tanks, but nothing out of the ordinary. Guarded, I know you've been here a long time. That's a very old name. I don't remember who you were in game though. I'm forgetting that connection. As if I remember correctly, I knew who you were in game at one point, but I'm forgetting just because it's been so long. Hope you've been well, dude. Yeah, that's an old name on this channel. Anyway, let's go ahead and introduce Normandy. Yeah, looks like Guarded following since June 24th, 2020. That's like 10 days after I started streaming. I started streaming like June like 12th or something like that. So yeah, one of my first followers, definitely like first 100 easily. Probably first like 50. I don't know if I even hit probably like first 20 to be honest. I was not popular back then. It took me a while to grow. But having followed me in my first 2 weeks of streaming, yeah, definitely one of my first like 50 followers. That's awesome. Good to see you back here. Anyway, game 3, sets tied 1-1. Kenobi sneak into the little group position, and Riri's going to be doing a little maneuver here where you can kind of wrap your tank around this little bunker here to grab an A reset position. You kind of have to turn your tank around like this, kind of using your traverse. But you can make it. Looks like does get lit by Kenobi, so they know that each other are here. C and D grabbed at basically the same time. I can't tell who grabbed it first though. It's basically the exact same time. Like it looks like it's ticking at the same time. I cannot tell. But both teams pretty heavily set up at C. 7 Rats is a bit more on A, with Lilia and Ghost X backing Kenobi up. Riri doesn't have any backup at the moment. I wouldn't be surprised if they moved Ghost X back to the rest of the team. It makes sense to have a light down here, but if there's a main push over on C, the 2-5B is going to take some time to get there. 7 Rats, I've seen Lilia take this position a couple times now, going all the way down here like this. Trying to get some rear shots into Riri, potentially. Going further forward than I've seen them go before, and yet gets spotted. Sneaky position here. Riri sees it, and will be more careful. But this could give an opportunity for 7 Rats to grab A. Because if Riri wants to reset A, I'll have to look away from Lilia. And also, it looks like Riri might not have the gun oppression to shoot Lilia without driving pretty far forward. So, sneaky little counter position. That does give good info to Evony, though. They might have to make some sort of push up top. Looks like they've already hit Choo Choo once. Target practice is going to take the center bowl. So, Evony's grabbing a little bit of map. But yes, indeed, 7 Rats is going for an A grab. Lily's going to keep bleeding Riri. And every time Riri peeks Kenobi to get that reset, yeah, Lily's going to have shots in there. So this is going to be costly for Evony over on this side of the map. But Evony does have the initiative over here. So the question is if 7 Rats can hold off their 5 versus 6. In the meantime, Ghost X has rotated back, so that's good in the center. Going to try to pressure target practice and Blue Star. Riri still getting bled out. A does get grabbed by 7 Rats, but in comes Evony with their push. But look at Platter all the way in the back. No one's going to be able to challenge that 2-5B, farming the rear of these MLEs with that hash. Oh, that's going to be beautiful for 7 Rats here, and they're absorbing this push extremely well right now. In fact, countering into target practice in the center here, should be able to get that kill no problem. Benny's already been bled out. Leggy will go down. And even though Evony should pick up Ghost here, 7 Rats just absorbed this push really, really well. Riri still alive just barely. Lily is going to be able to hunt that down. Target practice falls. Benny bouncing the shot from Ghost X, but should die quickly, right? I guess 7 Rats doesn't have anything immediately looking at him, so he'll... No, it's Kenobi, actually. Wait, Kenobi, all the way back there. Okay, very nice. So things are looking very good for 7 Rats here. Absorbing that push quite well. Sneaky little counter to the IS-4 position as well. Good stuff from Lilia. Caps didn't really matter at the end of the day because 7 Rats just had that really well-positioned 2-5E platter to help deal with that push. But yeah, things look great there. Riri's still alive down here, not really able to do anything at all. And Evony closes in. Or sorry, 7 Rats closes in on Marquise. And that's game 3 going to 7 Rats as well. So if it weren't for that Emmerich, it would be a 3-0 at the moment. But because of the Emmerich, it is a 2-1 lead for 7 Rats. And Evony needs to get it together because last 2 games have not gone particularly well. They didn't have necessarily awful setups, but they didn't have the positioning that 7 Rats did. 7 Rats has been really good with their rotations, with their resource allocation in these games. It's very clearly shown, and they're doing a really good job with it. So they're absolutely looking like the better team in this set so far, but there's still plenty of games to go here. Evony's gonna... Or 7 Rats is going to have to win at least 2 more just to finish this set right up. But we still got, you know, an opportunity for Evony to equalize on game number 4. They have the south spawn now. Looking at tank lineups, are we going to see them run a light this time? Lily's keeping the Vickers. They're keeping Target in the Kronvon. It's not a bad idea to take the center, but he kind of got pinched from the side with Ghost X and the 2-5B rotating back. I was concerned that tank would take a while, but they didn't waste any time with him, so that was good. WZ Light rolling 313 with kill shot, yeah. Its average alpha is 360 now, so 313 is a terrible roll. Riclet will come back in the Vickers, so Light Tank Gamer for Evony, very nice. Missed the sub badge. Has been a few years. I've been good, man. I stream tournaments pretty much only now. I used to stream pretty actively back in the day, but I just don't have the time or the energy to do that anymore. So I just stick to the tournaments because I still think they're fun, but I don't have time to stream like every single week like I used to. Also a lot less motivation to play this game in general. But again, tournaments seem still pretty fun in my opinion, even though it's shrinking season by season. The teams still make things interesting, and I think it's worth, you know, documenting. That's kind of how I think of my YouTube channel at this point. It's kind of like an archive of the entire NA competitive scene from 2021 until now. I've only missed one season since I started, which is spring 22. I was graduating college and I just didn't have the time to do it. That was a really good season too, so I'm very sad that it was streamed by Dunk, who has deleted his channel, because that was also an excellent season. I believe Leverage won that one. They were down 4-0 in the grand finals and reverse swept 5-4. So yeah, it is a bummer that that set is lost to time. Unless Robert has it on his channel. I guess I forget if Robert streamed that one. But I certainly did not. Anyway, 7 Reds doubled up on the decap to take the base lead, briefly. Barely have the lead, but they do have it. Minority is taking the same spot that Riri did. But I'm assuming that 7 Reds has a better way of countering the position that 7 Reds used last game, because, you know, they're susceptible to the same weakness that Evony was last game, but they're doing the same thing, so clearly they have some way of working around it. Riri's not quite forward in the group spot, but is similar. Riclet going for spots in the mid. Lilia's kind of shadowing around there. They should light each other in a sec. And a little bit of hill in the way. This thing made proxy, but not quite. Anyway, things are still being felt out. Again, 7 Reds has the lead at the moment. Okay, the lights do spot each other now. Good information. Both teams are camping with the 2 and 5. Ghost X and Stev are across from each other. The nice thing about 7 Reds is they don't have to push here. So last game, Evony pushed in and got farmed by that position. 7 Reds doesn't have to push in like that, though, because they have the cap lead. So what will Evony do to reconcile that? Because they can't step A easily because of Minority's position. But yeah. Yo, it's Miklo. What's up, Miklo? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Hey, Miklo, if you want to watch on the portal to get rewards, the link is posted. If you just sign in on Wargaming channel, you'll lose access to the ability to chat because it's going to be on the World of Tanks Blitz website. But if you log in on that website and watch the stream from there, you can earn rewards. It's fan containers. The stream's like 3/4 over, so you're only going to get a couple of them if you log in now, but it's still, you know, it's something. You guys want some free containers. And then the same thing for tomorrow and Thursday as well. So these streams are all going to be on the portal. They're all going to be at least 2 hours long, I believe, and you're going to be able to get maximum 8 fan containers per stream. So make sure that you guys tune in if you would like to get those rewards. Anyway, we're going to need to see a move made soon here. I mean, I guess the caps are still at only 500-ish. There's not a whole lot to talk about, which is why I'm kind of distracting myself. Choo-Choo does take a hit there. Is that blind? There's no light bulb next to him, but I don't know if there was when he got hit. I mean, he is starting to make a move now, 500 cap points. And 7 Reds is setting another 2 and 5B back, so they got both their 2 and 5Bs ready to farm if need be. Ghost Stick still not spotted, Platter still not spotted. And yeah, target practice and HD are in for a very rude awakening. 2 and 5B is a great counter to the MLE with that Hesh. 7 Reds has a very solid defense setup. Evony's completely abandoned the A side. Benny getting completely nuked off the start. Ghost and Platter are now spotted. Target and HD are going to try to bother those tanks, but the rest of Evony's not moving in quite yet. Benny's down to 200 HP already. Lily is looking for that kill. Someone will get it. Maybe it's Plus. Don't know, but Evony's barely even bleeding Seven Rats out at all. Ladder's fine. Ghost is fine. Plus is fine. And he's on 6 HP. Who's the focus fire target here? Lily's starting to take damage, I guess, a little bit from Stev, but maybe it's Choo Choo. I don't know. Evony's made their way to the 2 and 5Bs in the back, but they're losing Stev. Go 6 there. There's a light tank 1v1 going on right now. Minority is a little bit late to the fight because he was all the way back down by A, but still joining plenty in time. 7 Rats has double the HP of Evony here. This is not particularly close. Riri, the next tank to go down. Either that or Riclet. No, it's Riclet, but whatever. Ladder will get picked, but traded for Riri. And yeah, it's a 5v2. Game 4, not particularly close either. 7 Rats absorbing that push very well, especially with those 2 and 5Bs in the back, of which one is still alive. Evony did dedicate a couple tanks to kind of distract them, but it didn't really matter. Even with Minority Harasser all the way back, you know, in the A base, not able to do a whole lot to join the fight other than, you know, just kind of drive and drive and drive. 7 Rats is still fine there. They absorbed the push very well. Benny got bled out before any contact from Evony was even made, so yeah, tough game from Benny, but, you know, you're the sacrificial lamb, unfortunately. And every tank on 7 Rats gets exactly 1 kill. That's pretty funny. You don't see that too often. Anyway, game 5 on Middleburg, and this could very well be the last game of the day, guys. Evony, at least they got themselves on the board. They were a little bit lucky to get that Amaranth to put themselves there, but, I mean, hey, they are on the board, so you can't deny that. But if they don't take this next game off of 7 Rats, yeah, they're out, so this would be another low placing finish for Evony in top 8. Granted, they made top 8, so that is, you know, in and of itself something to be proud of. But, you know, once you make top 8, you obviously want to go further than that, right? So, of course, these teams, you know, they want to win this set, right? Loser drops, winner stays. It would be really cool to see Evony force some sort of tiebreaker from this, but they've got a lot of work ahead of them if they want to do that. 7 Rats with 5 MLEs, a 50 M2 and 5B. Evony's rocking E100s this game, so this is very clearly a town play, you know. It's very obvious that that's the case. E100 did get some buffs this past update, with the stock gun, the small gun, getting some pretty reasonably good DPM for a heavy tank. Not the best gun handling, but still pretty good DPM. I don't know if they're using that gun. I would imagine they are, because if you want to use the big gun on the E100, you probably just want to use like a VK72, or even an MLE. Well, no, MLEs doesn't have the alpha, but you know what I mean. But yeah, 3 mouse 3 E100, very interesting. Let's introduce Middleburg. Missed the sub badge. I think I said thank you for the sub. Unless you're saying you missed the sub badge. And Rocky's fan, yeah, David, I went to Colorado this past, this summer. It was very fun. I'm not from Colorado, but the Rockies have always been my second favorite team, other than my local team, which I will not divulge. But Rockies have always been my second favorite team, so yeah. I got this hat this past summer, and it was very cool. Anyway, let's focus on the game here. Looks like Evony's spawning with a heavy tank up top. Unfortunate for target practice. He's going to take some time to get down there. Lily is probably going to spot them as well, and they might actually just try to go for a nuke here. No, they don't have a nuke set up quite yet, and Lily's not going to get the spot. Platter does grab C. Riclet is playing a little bit passive on top, which I understand because, you know, there's... Given that lineup, 7 Rats is very likely to go up top. They could definitely play downtown with 5 MLEs, but I would expect them to go up. And he does take AB, though, so they do have the cap lead. The question is, how does 7 Rats crack the fortress? Because Evony is very heavily set up. I believe someone from 7 Rats did say, "Oh Lord," at the start. I think it might have been blocked by the map intro. Also, we got 5 gift subs again from Major. Thank you, Major, for the 5 gift subs, man. This is, what, second time gifting 5? Major, I really appreciate it, dude. That's very kind of you. Everyone who got a sub in the Twitch chat, make sure to thank Major. See, Hated Fake got a gift sub. That's a name I haven't seen in a while. Hated, if you're in here, hope you're well. It's an OG username. Anyway, what's the play here? It looks like they're starting to get in position. Couple tanks in their own spawn. They've got Lilia and Ghost X lined up all the way around here. Evony does spot it though. Really, I think it's really awkward here if you're Raclette. Very awkward tank to have right now, considering the entire fight's in the town. And as soon as Raclette gets spotted, Platter's sure to try to hunt them down. But here we go. In comes the 7 rats from their own spawn. They found Marquise, actually. He's quite alone. Evony's going to counter push into Lilia Ghost X. They're going to have the kill on Lilia here, no problem at all. Lilia is facing this way, but Benny should be able to get that along with Riri here, but they lost Marquise pretty quickly. Evony has crashed in on Lilia quite well. Stev the Ape is also holding down 3 tanks at the moment. He's going to go down relatively quickly. Plotter and Raclette are indeed 1v1ing as I expected. And that probably favors the 50M in most cases, but Leggy putting in that extra shot allows Raclette to get the kill. Leggy with maybe the game-saving play right there. Getting that shot in on Stev. That was, or not Stev, on Platter. That was potentially game-saving right there. Filling that 50M, that's huge, because that allows the T100 to now make plays up top, maybe? Stopping C? No, they don't even need it. Evony's on 900. HP is still pretty even, but it's a 5v3 at the moment. Riri will potentially get picked here by Ghost. Should be able to maybe put in an extra shot. No, high roll from 7 rats. Not that high, but still good. Choo Choo's in a 3v1. Ghost is going to join its 3v2. Raclette stopping base C. There's nothing that 7 rats can do about that. The points are just going to keep ticking up in Evony's favor, so I think they might take the dub here. Leggy not doing a great job in that 1v1. Ghost X is doing a good job at harassing these guys, but I don't think anything's going to happen over here. Ghost X is doing the best he can to help out. Ooh, he gets the shot into Leggy. Benny missing, though. Doesn't matter. Down goes Choo Choo. And Evony put themselves at a 3-2 disadvantage now. They do get themselves a nice win. Very well done. Yeah, good win. They absorbed the push in town quite well. Again, that shot from Leggy into that 50M, that helped Raclette win that 1v1, because otherwise that was not getting won by Raclette at all. Allowed him to make an endgame play, which helped the team. Having that 50M would have been a pain for Evony to deal with, so really nicely done. Good win. Question from Gar, did ever know what happened to NMH? He's still around on Discord under a anonymous account. He doesn't really... I don't know if he wants me to reveal who he is, but he is on my Discord, so if you want to connect with him, DM me on Discord and I can send you his profile. Yeah, thank you again, Major, for the subs, and Shaztat, thank you for following. Anyway, Game 6 here, Evony has the chance to equalize. They are running more of a lineup that suggests they're going hills, to me, at least. If they were going town, I would imagine they'd run another heavy lineup like they did. But they will keep a mouse, so they'll at least have one tank down there. Interesting, interesting. Shaztat, new to watching tournaments. Are allowed to have gold shells or any other restrictions? Shaztat, there really aren't any restrictions. You can run any tank you want, tier 9 or 10, any equipment, any loadout. There are no spectators, so the teams can't spectate each other in top 8. So right now we're in top 8, so all of the players that are benched out, they cannot spectate. I'm the only spectator. Really, that's about it. Other than that, they just kind of fight it out. There's a map pool as well, so some maps are not in competitive, even though they're in the game. Like Himmelsdorf is not in competitive, Canyon's not in competitive, Mines is not in competitive. There's maybe a couple others that I can't think of off the top of my head. So there are a couple slight differences there, but other than that, it's pretty much just a standard 7v7. But yeah, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you in here. Oh yeah, and no shared missile. That's true, I guess. But that's not allowed in like most games anyway, so it makes sense. What's up, Schism? Welcome. Supporting Evony. Let's go. Evony has a lot of fans in the chat. I'm happy to see that. But they have to lock in here and win this game to force a tiebreaker, because they lose this game or next game and they are out of the tournament in 8th place. Or 7th technically, but whatever. But yeah. Rishi covering the scene. Blitz not popular, but the nuances competitive is interesting. I agree. I think it's fun to watch. And I think it is worth covering 100%. Even though it might be dying, it's still interesting. Anyway, game 6 here. Raclette in the 50M here. No light tank for Team Evony. 7 Rats has a 50M of their own. Platter. Probably spot Raclette here. They spot each other. And Raclette's in a scary position here. If Choo-Choo were looking, looks like Ghost is looking. Is Choo-Choo not loaded in? What's going on with Choo-Choo here? Choo-Choo's not loaded in. That could have been another shot into Raclette as well. Interesting. So Choo-Choo's just spotted as AFK. Evony hyper aggressive in the town. I thought maybe they would be playing up with this lineup. They are not. They take A and presumably B, but no. Target drives out and Benny gets reset from Lilia in this sneaky little spot right here. Does Evony pressure Lilia? Looks like no. And Evony's not going to be able to grab B. I think Lilia's just going to have permanent resets here. Right? No, misses it. Okay, interesting. Raclette does get blood up top, though. Ghost X, Platter rules. Yeah, I think... Yeah, Raclette gets tracked in the open. Ooh, tough position to be in here. Minority is not going to be able to get the kill because he's going back to the main fight. Platter and Ghost X are as well, but Raclette's going to have to play scared for this entire game. And this is going to be a difficult brawl for Evony to win here. As soon as these reinforcements arrive. Looks like Platter is still looking for Raclette over there, so at least he'll be a distraction. But yeah, down goes Benny quite quickly. Lily is getting picked off in the corner by Leggy though, so things are not too bad right now for Evony. Hit points are relatively even. They lose target though, so they are down a gun. And again, once Raclette falls, who's still kind of kiting Platter around, but he's not going to be able to kite any longer. He falls, and now things are looking very good for 7 Rats. Riri needs to get this kill on Ghost X to equalize. Gets it. And Evony needs to focus fire target, but they're kind of surrounded by 7 Rats. Plus Choo-Choo, Ghost X, and Minority all kind of have them all encapsulated here, so they can just kind of choose their target very easily. Whereas Evony was all in the middle, it was very difficult for them to choose a target. Yeah, now that Platter's coming in to farm Stuff the Ape, he gets picked. Yeah, I think this is looking like a 7 Rats win as well. They'll have the kill on Leggy. Yeah, Evony unfortunately kind of outpositioned in the endgame there. Raclette didn't vacate the hill quick enough. 7 Rats snuck that in, and Evony didn't take their initiative down in AB where they had the advantage and ended up just getting bled out too much. So I think we are going to be seeing 7 Rats take the set 4-2. Is this with an AFK Choo-Choo as well? Wait, Choo-Choo never woke up. Did Evony just win? Did he just lose a 76? Is this what I'm noticing? I guess it's not over, right? Riri can still... No, misses the shot on Platter. I mean, in theory, if Evony could get these 2 kills, then could stop the caps, but... I don't know. I don't think it's possible. I don't think you can do it here. I think if Ghost X just takes the hit and then allows both Platter and Ghost to shoot him, yeah. And they're winning on caps anyway, so they don't even have to do anything. Anyway, Minority saying thanks for free win. Again, being toxic. I'm not a fan of Minority being like this. I will let Wargaming know about that, because I don't know if that's something you can do. Constant toxicity from Mr. Minority's kind of given 7 Rats a bad reputation here. They're going to win the set, but again, not a fan of that behavior that they've been doing very consistently this tournament. So they win despite having a AFK tank. So I mean, congrats on winning the set. I'm just not a fan of that behavior. I cannot congratulate 7 Rats after that. That is shameful behavior. GG's. Evony tried. They gave it their best shot. They did get that Amaranth win, and they also put a win of their own on the board, but I mean, it does go to 7 Rats, who move on. With that, that's the end of day 1, guys. Let's go ahead really quickly, take a look at the leaderboard, or not the leaderboard, the bracket again. Also, Pew with the Prime sub for 9 months. Hey, appreciate it, Pew. Thank you for the sub. 9 months, huge. Very kind of you. Krish in the chat, good fight for Evony. What's up, Krish? Or no, that's Dizzy. What's up, Dizzy? Can't do tournament streams. Rip. Yeah, I have that stuff turned off because I can't really deal with it. Major annoyance, need to bring back Canyon to comp. I think so. It's very asymmetrical, so it's kind of awkward, but it's definitely doable. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the groups, and it looks like all these sets are done. Here we are. Okay, so Looks like Origin beat Pinsir, but Pinsir took 2 games off of Origin, so very nicely done from Pinsir, but wasn't quite enough. They'll be in the loser side against DFM again. Kind of the awkward thing about this double elimination bracket is there was no swap for the lower bracket quarters, so even though Pinsir already beat DFM once, they have to play again. Just kind of awkward. Normally you would see these swap. Ponda's going to be playing against 7 Rats, who beat Evony, so Gosu and Evony are out in 7th place. Joker beat Ponda 4-1, by the way. Didn't mention that. So no upset this time, but Ponda did take a game. So Joker Origin upper bracket finals tomorrow. The classic matchup, of course. DFM Pinsir on one lower side. Ponda versus 7 Rats down here. Again, I guess we've already seen that, and that was a 4-0 in Ponda's favor. So this should be a good set. Maybe we'll see if Tommy covers it again, or if a different streamer covers it. Don't know. But yeah, I guess this, let's refresh it a little bit, because the looks like the 7 Rats thing didn't quite go through. And yeah, here we go. So here is the bracket for the rest of the tournament. So, Pinsir DFM, Ponda 7 Rats, Joker Origin. Here we go, guys. Hope y'all are excited for tomorrow's streams. We've still got about 15 minutes left to cover this stream because the rewards portal's not over yet. So we're not going to be ending it quite yet. If you guys haven't gotten all of your rewards in the portal, stick around. We'll be covering up until the end of the portal. But in terms of tournament info, that's all we got today, guys. Hope that y'all are excited for tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed today's sets. Thought they were enjoyable to watch, the games, even though the sets weren't always the closest. Evony did put up a fight today. 7 Rats against Ponda, not so much, but it is what it is, and the games were still entertaining. But yeah, Evony did lose a 6v7, unfortunately, that last game. That's tough. Rip Evony. Sad he's being like that. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that behavior at all. That's pretty unfortunate. You would think that 7 Rats would have addressed it after the first time, but they clearly did not address it, so disappointing. And I'm actually getting a DM from the 7 Rats captain already, from GhostX, saying that he tried to address it, but he apologizes for the toxicity from whoever said it. So I accept it. I know you can't control everyone on your team. I was hoping it was addressed after the first time. Seems like maybe something else has to happen there, but I at least appreciate the effort. So yeah, I guess I can't let the one individual from the 7 Rats team dictate how I should feel about the entirety team as a whole, because they definitely earned their spot. And maybe when me saying I can't congratulate them on the win, that was a bit extreme on my own. So maybe I shouldn't be so judgmental over the actions of one person. You know, that one person should be the one receiving the hate, not the entire team, because the entire team worked hard to get to where they are, so should not belittle them for it. That's my bad. I'll do better there. This one is Pickle Mod. He's been mod for a couple seasons now, but it is good to have extra support here. Mine are perhaps one of the biggest rats on NA. Lol. It is what it is. Wish Evony won, but it's okay. The 7 Rats will get smoked in the next one. Yeah, I'm not gonna go that far, but we will see how it goes. All right, we've still got about like 12 minutes left to cover on the portal. So we'll go ahead and play another game or two in Uprising, and then we'll go ahead and call the stream here. And we'll be back tomorrow for some more tournament gaming. You guys are going to have to check out, if you guys have been watching this stream the whole time, you're going to have to check out some of the other VODs, because that Pinsir versus DFM set I'm definitely going to be watching, and also the Origin Pinsir set, which I believe Robert covered. I'm going to have to watch both of those, so I am looking forward to seeing how they go. Yeah, thanks everyone for showing up. If you guys are dropping, I totally understand. But it was good having y'all here. And again, if you're still here on the portal, hang out for the next 10 minutes or so, and you guys get your full rewards, and then be back tomorrow for the next one. Appreciate it, Miklo. Very kind of you, dude. It's good to have you in here. I hope you enjoyed today. I think the tournaments are a lot of fun to watch. Yeah, good for you to be here. Right, their heavies and TDs are just nowhere to be found. This guy's just alone as fuck. No, there's a TD. Maybe bother him a little bit. There we go. He'll probably hit me back. No, he missed. Okay, let's make this move. Oh, he's got rewind. That's right. Ouch. I thought he would die. I took a big hit that I didn't want to. Damn. I thought my team would take care of him. They did not. That's on me for not paying attention there, though. Yikes. Oh, I would have another 1000 HP if I were paying more attention. I thought my team would be able to kill him, but that's my bad for not verifying it. But I didn't get hit there. RH75 is perma-tracked sideways? No, he's pretending to be dead right now. There we go. He's back. Player tried it on me. Now I am getting snuck up on by this 60. No shot though. Who else is here? They're all here. This guy's got chain lightning too, so really one-shot me? Probably not. But he will hurt. This guy will one-shot me if he connects. He does not. Sneak that in. Ooh, he got turned. Okay. Yeah, we're doing fine here, actually. And he got marked. Oh, poor guy. He wanted it. He wanted it. Your portal didn't work? Oh, that sucks, man. It's a bummer. Pickle taking care of the prediction. Thank you, Pickle. How's the captain for addressing it? Yeah, I agree. I should not have been as harsh on the entire team as I was, because I have respect for a lot of players on that team as individuals, so I should not have taken it out on them. It's just, you know, sometimes a bad apple can spoil the bunch, as they say. Nice. I'm fine dying here. I just want to... Okay, I was a 50B. I was hoping it was a single shot so I could put one more into the PTA. I'm fine dying there. I had 700 points at this point now. Although I don't want to take double shots, so we will not. Let's go heavy side here. Our PTA is out of lives. I'm thinking full heavy side. Judgy McJudgerson. Yeah, I was too judgy. That's on me, though. Nobody wants keeping Rose's toxic nosing. Dang. Is that what's going on here? Dang. Yikes. Crazy call out. We got good reload here. Okay, he's real dead. Okay. So yeah, we have rapid reload 2, and we have our super speed, so this is very nice. We'll just get around. Oh wait, that 50B's still alive. Oh shit. Oopsie. I guess a way to tell, right? Ooh, he's marked. Oh, this is gonna hurt him a lot. If only I had my thing still. But what's it called? I have it so that if your tank is dead, the HP doesn't show, but his HP was still showing. Nice. I bounced myself. I got a tank coming behind me, so I should start driving forward here. Yeah. W awareness. Is he still alive? Oh, looks like my HP is showing for some reason. Interesting. Get back. Oh, my reload. Oh, he's dead. Ah! 50V is there just in time. Dang. I get Supernatural 2. I already have Supernatural 1. But I guess I take them all. It's fine. Look, always shows bad sportsmanship. I don't agree. I think for the most part they're fine. I think they have a bad apple in particular as well, but it's not a big... Oh, it looks like I do have HP showing for some reason. I normally have that turned off, so I must have missed a setting or something. Interesting. Oh well. I'll fix it. So never mind, that nuance that I thought existed does not exist at all. I'm just talking at my ass. Nice shot there. Back up, I dare you. Back up, I dare you. He's dead. He's dead. He's on his last. Alright. We're chilling over here. Just chilling in Cedar Rapids. That's not where I'm from. That's just a reference to a meme. Me when I'm chilling in Cedar Rapids. Being last pick, you having the loudest mouth. Is that? I don't know. I guess I can't speak to the accuracy of that. Ouch. Oh, I'm in trubs. Yeah, I die. Oh! There we go. Barely. Thank you, team, for helping. He rolled low as fuck. Here we go. Good dub. Alright, we'll do one more game here to allow the portal to finish, and then we'll call it. Nice. 8 kills. Good game. Happy hunting. You too, man. Purple vote team makes sense. Relying on your team in pubs equals mistaken self. Very true, Feastin. Very true. But it is nice to have a good teammate. It is a nice surprise. 8 kills. Nice. Almost 16. Solid game. Alright, we'll do one more and we'll finish it up. I need to change that setting though, because normally I have it so the HP is always gone. So where is that? So if I click on him, tank HP should be gone. It's just like, it's one less thing, you know, you don't need to see it if it's at 0. You know it's at 0. He's dead. Also, thank you to Produce Ruza for the follow on Twitch. Welcome. Watching stream, we're in Portal whole time. Very nice. Yeah, enjoy your crates. That's what the portal's for. It is unfortunate that when you watch through the portal, you can't read the chat, but it is what it is. You know. He's been to your team, you've been last minute. Oh, I'm not gonna read that out loud. Never mind. Sorry. Say yo. Underscore purple. Is that purple poppy mellow? It might be. The Switch gamer himself. I don't love this track shot though. Yo, $5 free super chat from Voller. Take back the smoke comment. Anyway, use double shot when possible. Double shot can do. I hate using double shot and it completely like messes up my game plan in this mode, but I am down just to mess around a little bit. I am down. I will do it for you. Only for you though, otherwise I would not do it. I'll move. I wanted to shoot the leopard. Okay, my team's not doing particularly well here. Yeah, so leopard just doing that. Where's my team at? My team's just not even here. Yeah, I'm dead. Bouncing a lot of shots though. W. Yeah, team's all the way on D for some reason. None of these abilities good. Do I even take one here? I guess I take World Strike too. It's fine. I don't love it though. Yeah, I will take double shot if I can this game. Otherwise, I'll have to wait until next stream, I guess. But I will try to keep that in mind. Yeah, team just straight up not here. Kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Ooh, he wanted that. Very nicely. I'll give that to him. But we're still gonna ram him. Nice. I used my ability to try to get that. Okay, now this T-57 scares me. Purple's still alive up there as well. Okay. I was correct about that guy peeking there. That ooh, those guys both happen to be there. Unlucky. They're not having a great game here, unfortunately. I'm saying yours, Effie. Minnow and Effie are doing absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. Yeah, this is not gonna be a win. Those two are doing nothing. They are not helping us to achieve victory. Ouch. At least that leopard's out of, or Batchat's out of lives. Yeah, these abilities suck. I guess we get Inferno though. We'll take it. Amarak to 60 for 1k. Lol. Thank you for informing me. Yeah, this is not going to be a particularly great game. That's fine though. Let's get this kill. I had Inferno. I did not even need to use my ability there. That was kind of a waste. It's fine. Anyway, we're gonna play passively here. There's still a chance we win. Just our minnow and only 3 are doing nothing over there. Like nothing at all. So I just don't see us doing anything good here. That's big though. Yeah, Minnow and 183 are just free kills for Purple Poppy Mellow. They'll just get free points. Leopard's out of lives. Yeah, this is not good. They're still holding an advantage. Their minnow might be AFK. It could be 10-5 right now. Just if that minnow is out of... If he's just AFK, then this could be like 9-5. Because they could just be -3. In which case, they're all in their last life. There we go. Big. Oh, we lost to Sheridan. Okay. It's still not great for us. It's not lost though. And it goes out. Okay. How do we win this? Portal went down? Oh, it's over. I see what you mean. Those guys are just hiding back there. That guy's out of lives. That's big. Wait, and these... No, their minnow was he not AFK then? Because I think Purple has another life. Don't know if this 57 does, though. Minnow's AFK. Okay. Our 183 is doing nothing. I wish I didn't have to waste that. Shoot, I don't want to take this hit. Oh no. Minnow's awake. 57 has another. Does the Minnow have another? Who's got these lives then? I'm so confused. The Minnow does not have lives. That is Purple. So he was on his last while being AFK? That's very weird. I hate wasting that. I had to try to get this guy out of his ability. I can't be the guy to make this move, though. We need the 183 to go in. He does actually make that hit. That's big. Purple's got another life. Okay, there's purple. Okay, that's big. I should be able to farm this. No, I'll just wait for my team here. Nice! Somehow our 183 clutches up. Ugh! Sweaty game. Well, we take it, though. And the rewards portal is closed. Okay, okay. Looks solid. Let's see, did I get all of my rewards? I think I did. Let's go. 8 out of 8. W. I'm happy. 12k. I did rely on my team a little bit at the end game there, but there's nothing wrong with a little bit of that, you know. GG to purple, though. He held his own. He did more damage than me. And GG's. Just like that, guys, that's the end of the stream for top 8, I suppose, for Blitz Masters Legends 1. We'll move on to top 6 tomorrow. 2 teams have been eliminated. Rip Gosu, Rip Evony. Shout out to them. And yeah, I think that's where we're going to go ahead and call it. So I will catch you guys in the next one. It's been fun. Tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern, as usual tournament time. Yeah, as always, stay safe. Happy tanking.